Welcome back. As we promised in our intro, we are going to tackle another Egyptian achievements outside, and this time it's in Algeria, in Oran, in the Mid Games 2022. So, at the moment, Egypt grabbed 43 medals, including 11 goals, and in different games, in different sports, in different categories. Well, to shed more light on these achievements and to continue with analyzing or with even congratulating our athletes, we are very much delighted to have with us via phone our sports analyst, Mr. Mohamed Adel. A very good morning to you, Mr. Adel.
Good morning.
Sir, let's start with the unexpected golden medals. Basant Hamida. Basant, with what she has done, she proved that we can open new horizons of medals. We can open a new chapter in other fields rather than weightlifting or rather than table tennis, where we expected that we are going to achieve a lot. How do you see the achievements of Basant, and what do we expect from her as she is going to participate in many other international competitions in the near future in 2022?
Well, as you know, that we are not used to be participants or competitors in the speed races in the athletics. But what we saw from Basant was very surprising, was very magnificent to be a participant and a competitor in the speed races of 100 meters and 200 meters. Not only to be qualified to the final, but also to gain a medal, not any medal, but the gold medal. So I believe if you ask anybody in Egypt about our chances of being a competitor in the speed races like the 100 or 200, whether for men or for women, anybody will tell you, no, we are beyond these races. But what happened from Basant, and Basant, unfortunately, was supposed to participate in the Olympic Games, but because of the injury, she didn't go there. But she did great. She did a great surprise. I believe Basant is one of the important points in sports history in Egypt. What Basant did, whether to grab the gold medal in the 100 meters or in the 200 meters. She broke the Mediterranean records, whether in the 100 meters or the 200 meters. She's doing great. I believe the big mega star of the Egyptian sports in the Mediterranean sports tournament this year.
Now the numbers are Egyptians, and she said that she was hosted yesterday via phone by a number of Egyptian private satellite channels, and she said it. She said that she was only focusing on the gold and to break the record, not to write her name in the history of Med Games, but to have these numbers Egyptians, to make these numbers Egyptians. Well, moving from Basant to other female athletes and to our weightlifters this time. I expected, of course, that Sarah Samir is going to clinch medals. She is an Olympic champion by the end of the day. But to Naima Saeed and to, I don't know, Naima or Naima by all means, she is a blessing from God, as her name is suggesting. But Naima was doing great, even her performance. She introduced such a performance where she proved that she is that much experienced in what she is doing, despite the fact that she is under 20. How do you see the future of this wonderful athlete or wonderful weightlifter, despite the fact that she is that young?
Well, we have a great history for the weightlifting, especially for the female players. Yesterday, Naima clinched the two gold medals in the weightlifting. On the other side of the world, in the United States of America, our champion Sarah Samir grabbed gold medals also in a weightlifting championship. So we have a great history in the female weightlifting players. We have many Olympic medals. Sarah Samir grabbed a medal with Mohamed in the Olympic Games, and Naama is continuing the road of having Olympic medals, inshallah, in Paris 2024. So I believe we are continuing the history of the female weightlifting in general, and the female weightlifting in Egypt. We have a great history. We have many Olympic games, Olympic medals, and many World Cup titles. I hope Naama remain as she is and perform and develop her great performance. She's still young. I believe she should begin from now for the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris, inshallah, in 2 years. I believe she did begin for the Olympic Games by clinching the 2 gold medals in Oran.
Well, we hope that they are going to continue the same way. We do have a lot of other names. Ziad El-Sisi in fencing, Ihab Abdurrahman in javelin, of course. And when it comes to Egyptians, they prove all the time that their talents are brilliant, and they are going to continue to raise the Egyptian flag, inshallah, in many international competitions. Well, Mr. Mohamed Adel, our sports analyst, thank you very much for your input, sir, and have a very good day. Right after the short break, we are going to return back with more, so stay tuned.
I'll be the last one standing.